Hello everyone, welcome to Healthy Vegan Living. My name is Gary. Now what's happened? I started the Starch Solution. It's by John A. McDougall, MD. And if you buy this book, he completely explains to you in scientific terms why this diet works. And how do I know it works? I have lost 18 pounds and I am still losing. So this works. What I'm going to be showing you is several, along the way, McDougall recipes that are not normally seen on the YouTube channel. Some of them are quite complicated, some of them are super easy, like for example Sheppard Pie, or for another example is basic boats, potato boats. They're easy, they follow the McDougall diet of starch and vegetable, and in this video I'm going to be addressing Sheppard Pie. I hope you watch this and I think you'll enjoy it quite a bit. Now we're going to move to the kitchen.
Welcome to Healthy Vegan Living, a whole food, plant-based lifestyle.
Alright, so the first thing to creating your shepherd's pie is you need potatoes. So I went to my local Sam's Club and I bought this gigantic bag of russet potatoes. Now it turns out the russet potatoes are the ideal potato for this particular dish. There are many types of potatoes and some people can't stand russets and they can choose from Yukon Golds, red potatoes, purple potatoes, you name it. You have to use what is good for you. But it just turns out that when you boil these potatoes, and I'll be showing you how to do that, when they come out of the pot, they are nice and fluffy, and that's the reason why these russets are being used. Alright, so you can see I got this bag from Sam's Club. These are jumbo russets. Premium, you can see they're gigantic, you can tell that by this. So what we're going to do next, we're going to wash these and we're going to peel them, dice them, and we're going to cook them in this pot. So that's what we're going to be doing. Everybody knows how to cook potatoes, but I'm just trying to show you the step-by-step for this shepherd's pie. Now we remove the peels. So I just bought this at my local at my local grocery store. It's not that the other one doesn't work, it's just that it was red, and I like red, and I figured, what the heck? Let's see how it does. You can see, it's not working very well. Maybe there's a trick to learning it. Let's try the other one. This one is 20 years old. It must be that I'm just used to it. Alright, so we're going to see you in a little bit after we have all these peeled, and then we're going to show you how I dice them. Here's a tip. As soon as you peel the potato, put it in cold water. Matter of fact, I'm going to be putting some ice in this. The reason is this will stop from turning gray looking and like it's an old potato. Now it's going to make it really cold, but it's going to be perfect. It's going to keep that potato fresh. Alright, so but now the best thing to do is to cut the potato. Cut them on the side. Not like that. So next thing you do is you cut them down the center. And what you're doing is you're cubing it. See, and these are rather big cubes. That's the way I like it. Okay? And when you do that, you put it into the sink. You can see that right there. Put your potatoes inside and then do the next one. And that's as simple as it is. We're going to finish these potatoes and we'll get back to you. See you in a few minutes. Now the next step is to want to strain your potatoes. Take them, put them in a colander, get the starch out of here. Same thing for your potatoes. And then put them back into the pot. And you want to put enough water to cover the potatoes. From here, you take it from the sink and you put it directly on your stove top. From here, you turn it on high. Okay, you can see it's on high. And we're going to let it boil. I'll show you right before it. We're going to reduce it down to, there's 10 numbers on my stove. We're going to reduce it to 2 or 3. We're going to put the lid on. Don't walk away. It's very easy for this to boil over and make a mess of your stove top. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to check the potatoes, and we're going to use a fork, and we're just going to test. Now these are not ready, they're quite firm. So what we're going to do is we're going to move it so I can show you. We're moving it from high to number 4. Then we're going to move this back in, and then we're going to let it on there cooking on the stove top for a full 20 minutes. We're going to set the timer right now. Alright, and we'll see in a little bit, and we'll show you what's next. Okay, so we need to show you this. We're going to be using an onion, and we're going to dice this. This is a bell pepper. The instructions ask for a green pepper. I don't have any green, so I'm using yellow. And this is ground pepper, and this is celery salt. The instructions say that you should use celery, but I don't have celery, so I'm going to use celery salt. Instead of having a combination of herbs that the instructions say, use herb de Provence. For your broth, I'm using vegetable broth. Also, I'm using these garlic cloves. Instead of adding a cup of each of these vegetables like what the instructions say, I decided to get this from Sam's Club. What it is, it's a broccoli Normandy. And what it has broccoli florets, cauliflower florets, orange carrots, yellow carrots. It's going to make it so much easier doing it this way. So if you're not really comfortable in the kitchen cutting and dicing all these type of vegetables, buy it this way, make it easy for yourself. Okay, so now we're going to open the bag. Now we're going to be cooking our vegetables in a casserole dish, and this is perfect. And it's very helpful if you have a lid to it too. So now we're going to open this bag up and show you what that looks like. Okay, so you see right here, this is a bag. It says it cooks in a microwavable pouch for 4 or 5 minutes. This one is good till June 2nd, 2022. It's amazing what they do nowadays. Okay. This entire bag costs $6 at Sam's Club. And they say here that each bag is 30 calories, if that's important to you. Alright. So now we're going to cut the onion. Okay, so I'm just going to chop the ends off, cut it open, and then start slicing it. So we're going to see you in a little bit, and we'll get that job done. Also for this, it'll be the same thing. I'm going to take the top off like this. I eat the top. And you're just going to take your fingers and you're going to twist. And that way you get all the seeds all together. And then you just simply cut it in half. If there's some seeds, you can wash them underneath the sink. We're going to dice this and the onion next. Alright, so we'll see you in a little bit. Alright, so the beeper is run, so we're going to turn it off. You're going to take your fork, and you're going to stick it in your potato. And if your fork goes all the way through the potato, it's ready. Alright, so now you're going to take it off the heat. And you're going to move it from the burner, because the burner has got some heat on there. You want to move it away. And then after that, what we're going to do is we're going to move to the sink and we're going to strain the water from the potatoes. Alright, so next what you do is you grab your potatoes from your stovetop and you're going to drain them right here to stop them from cooking anymore. Make sure that you wear these mitts. You don't want to burn your fingers. Then the next thing you do is you shake the water residue, and you're going to put them right back in the pot so that you can mash them. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to use soy milk. Let me show you. organic, unsweetened, plain soy milk to help break it down to make it smoother. We're just going to pour a little bit in. And then we're just going to mash it in. Don't forget to add a tablespoon of your favorite soy. This is mine. Okay. This is Manfrotto natural brewed sauce. And then just put it in and take your other half and then scrape it from the bottom so that you don't have any of the potatoes run away. Okay, this is almost done. Then we have to cook the other ingredients, get the other ingredients that we need for the pie. Okay, now I'm just going to cover this up.
Subscribe to us and give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Thank you for watching.